Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. So today you are with me in the program of Math A Challenge SM025. So today we are here to discuss a few questions from SM024 revisions questions. So the best thing here is our questions and the solutions will be presented by the MS2 students from Johor Matriculation College. And then, without waiting for more minutes, we are now begin for the first presenter to present the solution. So here we go.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. My name is Farana, and today I'm going to discuss question number one, part A. So question number one is the question asks for the probability that the cyclist is female or prefer the leg path. So the keyword here is or, means we need to use union. We need to use the uh, union formula, which is probability female plus probability leg path minus probability female intersect leg path. So we need to we need to look for the value from the table given, and when you get the value, then you calculate, and the final answer is 17/25. So for question B, the question asks for out of the males, what is the probability that the cyclist prefer a hilly path? So we look the value from the table. We look the value from the table and find for the male only for hilly path. So the overall is only 90 because the situation only want the male only. So probability for male prefer hilly path is 52/90. So we can get 26/45.
Okay, so for question C, they are asking if that being male and preferring hilly parts, are they independent? Independent. Are they independent? So to find that, we need to see if M, when intersect with hilly parts, is equal to the probability of male times with the probability of preferring hilly part. So from question B, we already got the answer where male intersect with hilly part is 13/50. So then we would need to compare it with probability of male times with the probability of hilly part. So referring to the table, we find that the probability of the male is 19/200, and that the probability of preferring hilly part is also 90/200. So we would times both of that together and we would get 81/400. But as we can see, being male intersect preferring hilly part is not equal to the probability of male times with the probability of preferring hilly part. Thus, M and H are not independent.
Okay, I'm Marzik bin Nordin. So I'm going to present question number 2. The question is, the output of a chemical process is continually monitored to ensure that the concentration remain within acceptable limit. Whenever the concentration drift outside the limit, the process is shut down and be recalibrated. Let x be the number of x time given in which that the process is recalibrated. The following table present the value of the cumulative distribution function fx of x. So yang diberi adalah dalam bentuk CDF, and then dia minta tabulate the probability distribution of x. So means kita kena cari dia punya PDF. So from the CDF, kita boleh cari dia punya range dia dengan tolak. So from the table, kalau kawan-kawan boleh tengok kat situ, kalau 0, 0.17, kalau 1, 0.36. 0.36 tu dapat because 0.53 minus dengan 0.17 sama dengan number 2, 3 and 4. So that's for question number A. For the B, what is the probability that the process is recalibrated fewer than 2 times during a week? So maksud dia kurang daripada 2. So yang termasuk hanyalah 1 dan kosong. So boleh tengok daripada table saja, P x equal to 0 tambah dengan P x equal to 1. So 0.17 plus 0.36 equal to 0.53. So that's the answer.
Okay, for question C, what is the probability that the process is recalibrated more than 3 times during a week? So the question said that more than 3 times, which means 3 is not included. So for x more than 3, there's only 4. So for probability of x equals to 4, we know that the answer is 0.03. So that's the final answer for question C. And for question D, state the median. So for median, which means the middle, we know that the middle of the probability is 0.5 because total is 1, right? So we can use probability x smaller than m equals to 0.4, 0.5, or cumulative function the fx equals to 0.5. So let's look back to the function table given from the question in front. We know that when fx is 0.5, it is located at x equals to 1. So that is our median. We can also check our answer if our median is 0, right? So when x is 0, the range of fx is from 0 to 0.17. And if the answer is x equals to 2, it is already bigger than 0.53, but we want 0.5, right? So that we can conclude that the final answer, our median equals to 1. So that's the answer. That's the final answer for D. For question E, what is the most probable number of recalibration in a week? So the keyword in this question, which is the most probable number, which means the expected or the expectation. So we can straightforward, we can use the formula of expectation. Ex equals to summation x multiplied with probability of x equal to x. We'll multiply x with probability, and then we'll sum all of them up, and we'll get the final answer, which is 1.49. So that's the final answer for question 2E. And that's all for question 2. Thank you.
So I hope everything is okay. So while waiting for the next presenter, so everything is okay, right? I hope you all understand with the solutions presented by the first, second, and third presenter.
Boleh tak? Kau tak payah fikir YouTube dapat sebutkan aku. Okay, so Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So the question is, hospital records show that of patients suffering from a certain disease, 70% died of it. And the question of A is what is the probability that of 15 randomly selected patient, at least one will die. So, berdasarkan soalan, kita tahu yang dia punya P adalah 0.75 and dia punya Q adalah 0.25, which is 1 minus 0.75. So, the N is 15. So, A, they want Px more than equal to 1. So, we do 1 minus Px equal to 0. So we use the equation NXR PQ. So we will get 1.
So for question B, they ask for probability that 10 randomly selected patient less than 3 will recover. At this question we can change the P to 0.25. So we can refer to the table because the table will show PS more than 3. Then we minus 1 minus 0.4744. So we will get the answer 0.5256. So next, more than 5 will recover. We can refer to the table PS more than 6, so 0.0197.
So next, we will move to part B. So we invite the presenter for part B, question 1.
Okay, so for the part B, question 1, they ask for intersection point of the curve. Equation is given, y equals to ln x squared plus 1 and y equals to exponent x plus x. So we arrange it to other side, which mean dia sama y dengan y kan. So dia boleh buat samakan equation dua-dua tu and we get ln x squared plus 1 minus exponent x minus x. So we have to differentiate it, and so you differentiate and you get the 2x equals to x squared plus 1. So to find the x naught, you have to find the x naught first to get in the equation. So x naught, we find it by algebraic method. So uh, so we get x naught equals to -1. So uh, get in the equation using the xn plus 1 equals to xn minus fxn over f prime xn. So we use the formula x1 equals to -1, and we substitute -1 into the x in the equation of fx and f that we differentiate. So next we use we use x2 using the answer from x1, and berterusan sampai kita dapat jawapan yang sama. So, and I get -0.451. So that is the root. That's all from me. Thank you.
Kasih. Buka kamera. Tak payah. Ni dah buka. Kita balik. Kita dah buka kan? Okay. So the question given to us is the points line P -3 to Q 910 and R A4 lie on the circle C, given that PR is a diameter of C. Find the value of A and the standard equation of the circle. So this is our method.
So there are three points on the circle. So the center is C. So we know that PR is diameter of the circle. So the Q coordinate must be on the line of the circle. So we get PC equal to QC. But first of all, we must search for the center, which is from P to R. So kita kira, kita dapat -3 tambah A per 2 untuk X dan 3 untuk Y. So if we want to find the radius, we must use the same formula for PC and QC. So we equal with QC. Then kira-kira we get A equal to 13.
Okay, so lepas tu kita dapat value A iaitu 13. So sekarang kita kena buat tu plugin je lah. So we have the C which is center and we know that is H and K. So from the above question center, we just plug in the value of A and we get H is 5 and K is 3. So we have the center coordinates. Now we have to find the radius. Radius tu pun plug in je dan kita akan dapat square root 64 plus 1 which is square root 65. Then letak dalam equation of circle. So kita akan dapat final equation x minus 5 squared plus y minus 3 squared equals to 65. Itu je. Thank you. Center.
Belum start ke belum?
Belum.
Tutup dulu. Okay, for the next question. Okay, for the next question, they give you the English question.
Sebab ini mic ni tak boleh tutup. Speaker ni tak boleh tutup.
They want you to determine the center, foci, and major vertices of the ellipse. And then you have to sketch the graph of the ellipse. So first of all, you have to completing the square, the equation. After you completing the square, bring all the number on the right side. So you will get 192. So when you get 192, you have to divide this one equation with 192. So you will get 1 on the right side. So next, you have to compare the equation with the general equation, which is this one, and you will get the value of h, k, a, and b. So a square equals to 16, you will get a equals to 4 and b equals to 2 set 3. When you get the value of a and b, you determine whether a or b is bigger to another. So for this question, a is bigger to b. So your graph will look like this. Next, you have to determine the value of c. So c square equals to a square minus b square. So you will get c. You have to find the value of c because you want to find the foci later. So next you have to find the center. Center is hk, so it is -4 and -2. Next, I have to find the vertices major. So vertices major, you have to plus the h with a, plus or minus with a. So the k value is remain the same, and you will get 0, -2, and -8, -2. For foci, you have to minus or plus the value of c. So you have to plus h minus c or h plus c, and the k also remain the same. So you will get -6, -2, and -2, -2 for the foci. Next, you have to sketch the graph of the ellipse. So you have to plot the points on the line first. Then you draw the circle, the ellipse, and then you draw the axis, y and x axis. That's all.
We can suruh one time. We can suruh one time.
So thank you for joining our session and program. So for all the presenters, say goodbye. Thank you for joining us.